Hello friends, I am Balaji Rao. Welcome to BR Max class. This is fifth problem in exercise number 2.3 Relations and Functions chapter of class 11. You observe what they are asking. Find the range of following functions. We need to find range of these functions. Students will feel difficult to understand these questions. What is range of the function? You observe this diagram. It is a function because for every element in first set there exists only one element in set B. That's why it is a function. Now what is image of 1? Image of 1 is A. That we write like this. F of 1 is A. What it means? It means that image of 1 is A. F of 2 is B. That means image of 2 is B. F of 3 is A. That means image of 3 is A. Similarly, image of 4 is B. What is the range definition? The set of all images of domain set. The set of all f of x values. Try to understand. What is range? The set of all images of domain set is called range. Try to understand. Range is nothing but set of f of x values. Set of f of x values. This is important. You observe here. To find the range, I need to find out f of x values. I need to find out f of x values. We will see the solution for first bit. You observe in this first bit, they given f of x equal to 2 minus 3x and they are saying x is a real number and x greater than 0. This information they are already given in the question. We need to find range of this function. Finding range of function is nothing but we need to find f of x values. So in this problem, I am trying for f of x values. What are the f of x values? Here you observe they given that x is greater than 0. What I am trying for? I am trying for what are f of x values. So here you observe in f of x minus 3x is there here. Minus 3x. So I need minus 3x. For that, I'll multiply with minus 3 on both sides. Multiply with minus 3 on both sides. Minus 3 into x, minus 3 into 0. Here, what happened for an inequality? For example, you see 2 is less than 3. For an inequality, if we multiply with a negative number, inequality changes. Minus 2, minus 3. What is the relation between them? Minus 2 is bigger than minus 3. That means inequality changed. Less than changes to greater than. What I am trying to say, for an inequality, if we multiply with a negative real number, inequality changes its sign. So here, this inequality, I multiplied with minus 3 on both sides. So inequality changes. Okay. Minus 3x is less than, minus 3 into 0 is 0. Actually, what I am trying for? I am trying to get what are f of x values. Okay. You observe in this f of x here 2 minus 3x is there. Here I got only minus 3x. So how I'll get 2 minus 3x? By adding 2 on both sides. You observe here for an inequality, you take one real number, add to it on both sides. What I am trying to say, for an inequality, if we add a real number on both sides, inequality remains same. So if I add 2 to this inequality on both sides, then also this inequality remains same. So 2 minus 3x, I am just adding 2 on both sides. See here, 2 minus 3x is less than 2 plus 0 is 2. Okay. So what is 2 minus 3x? 2 minus 3x is f of x. So I came to know that f of x value is less than 2. What we are trying for? We are trying for f of x values. What we got here? All f of x values are less than 2 we got. From this, I can write range of this function. What is range of the function? All the real numbers which are less than 2. So I can write it as range as open interval minus infinity to 2. Now we will see what is the range of second bit. You observe here in second bit, we are finding range of this function f of x equal to x square plus 2. Range is nothing but finding f of x values that we discussed earlier. So I'll try for what are the f of x values. Here, what information they given? They given that x is a real number. I am trying that what are the f of x values. I'll square this on both sides. For any real number, if we square, it will be greater than 0. There is a chance equal to 0 when x is 0. So when x is a real number, x square is greater than or equal to 0. Why I tried for x square? Because x square is there in this function. As we discussed, for an inequality, if we add a real number, inequality remains same. It won't change. So I'll add 2 to this inequality on both sides. Add 2 to this inequality on both sides. X square plus 2 is greater than or equal to 0 plus 2. Okay. So what is x square plus 2? X square plus 2 is nothing but f of x. F of x is greater than or equal to 2. What we are trying? We are trying to find range of the function. Range is nothing but set of f of x values. I got that f of x values, all f of x values are greater than or equal to 2. From this I can write range. Therefore, range of this function is all the real numbers which are greater than or equal to 2. So I'll write the interval closed to open infinity. As I am writing closed bracket here, 2 is included, all the real numbers in between 2 and infinity. This is the range of second bit. Now we'll see the solution for third bit. You observe this, they given this information, f of x is x is a real number. We need to find range of this function. Range of the function is nothing but we are finding the values of f of x. We are finding the values of f of x. Here what they given? They given that x is a real number. You see, they given x is a real number. It is very easy bit. You see, what is x? X is f of x. What is x? X is f of x. Here, in place of x, I can write f of x. In place of x, I can write f of x. So, f of x belongs to R. That means we came to know that f of x is all real numbers. What do you say about range of this function? Range of f of x is all real numbers. I hope you understand the solution of this question.